Hi everyone, and welcome back to Plate on a Budget. Today we will be showing you how to make the tastiest sourdough bread. It might sound intimidating, but our recipe is very simple to follow, so let's get started. The first thing you will need is a sourdough starter that is ready to be used for baking. You will know when your sourdough starter is ready when you see it being doubled in size, has a nice sour smell, and of course, if it passes the famous float test. In a glass with lukewarm water, you take a spoonful of the starter and you drop it in the water. If it floats, you know it's ready. For this recipe, you will mix 130 grams from your starter, 230 grams of lukewarm water, and 330 grams of whole wheat flour. Now use a wooden spoon and start mixing your ingredients. After a few stirs, add 8 grams of kosher salt and mix until the ingredients start forming a dough. Use a bench scraper and finish mixing the ingredients until everything is incorporated, just don't knead the dough yet. Cover and let it rest for 30 minutes. Now wet your fingers lightly and start shaping the dough with light circular moves. When it starts feeling more firm, cover it again for another 30 minutes. Now it's time to perform the famous sourdough folds. In a bowl, fold the sides of the dough until it feels firmer. Shape it into a ball again and cover it for another 30 minutes. Now it is time to fold the dough one more time. Fold all sides of the dough again, and this time let it rest for 3 hours. It is completely natural for the dough to be sticky. All sourdoughs are stickier than regular doughs due to higher hydration. After the 3-hour rest, slowly drop the dough on a floured surface. Flour the dough lightly and spread it out. Now start folding the sides as shown. Using a dough scraper, use circular motions to move the dough around. This way you strengthen the gluten in the dough even more. Now flour a 9-inch banneton proofing basket. If you don't have a banneton basket, use a regular bowl lined with floured parchment paper. Place the dough within the basket and cover it. Leave it in your fridge for 12 to 24 hours. Time to bake your bread. Preheat your oven at 470 degrees Fahrenheit or 245 degrees Celsius and place your Dutch oven in it with the lid on. Using a sharp knife or a razor blade, score the loaf to help it expand while baking. Once the oven reaches the desired temperature, take the Dutch oven out, carefully place the loaf in it, cover it, and bake it for 20 minutes at 470 degrees Fahrenheit. After the initial 20 minutes, remove the lid and continue baking for 30 minutes at 430 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius. Now allow the freshly baked sourdough bread to rest on a cooling rack for 2 hours. Resist the temptation to cut it earlier. This recipe is perfect for beginners, and the final result will give you the tastiest bread you've ever had. We hope you like this recipe and that you give it a try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss another upload. Feel free to comment if you have any suggestions or ideas for future videos. Please visit plateonabudget.com for full recipes. Thank you for tuning in today, and see you next time on Plate on a Budget.